Yeah, Crappy ready to duke it out. Crappy gonna duke? Gonna punch people? You don't even have hands. How do you type? I don't know. With your eyeballs? Ugh, I hope not. Can you imagine Crappy just whacking the keyboard with his eyes, and every time it hurts? Every time you touch your eyeballs to your keyboard, it hurts. Hello, H-son, good to see ya. I'm sorry about the weird conversation. I'm talking about touching keyboards with your eyeballs. It's a little weird, okay? This is just Crappy, whatever. Take us away. Go to the game reveal, please. No, not Lord of the Rings. That's even worse. Would you rather touch a keyboard with your eyeballs or play Lord of the Rings for Super Nintendo? I don't know. But you know what? We've got a GM giving out a game that maybe would drive you towards these keyboard mistakes. Say hello to the GM for the only game of today, our friend Corndan. Hey, little bird. I heard a little bird say Corndan's in the house. I just talked to you last night, Corndan. We had a lot of fun. Yesterday, Don't Make Us Bored. Honestly, pretty dang enjoyable. We solved a bunch of mazes. We got to see some cards.
And some more
hello.
banks.
Okay, that's really weird because I see you coming. Why can't I hear you here,
I don't know why you can't hear me. I can hear me just fine.
Oh, okay, there we go. Nah, I can hear you fine now. Yo!
That's weird.
No, I know why. It's because of Don't Make Us Bored.
That could be.
Yeah, how you doing today? Anything exciting?
Well, I mean, I am here giving out a game, which I haven't been able to do because of robots and work.
Yeah, robots and work? Oh my gosh. Have you been fighting the robots?
No, I've not. My name's not Yoshimi.
Fine. Okay, y'all, if anybody in chat wants to help us fight the robots, please talk to me later if we need some help. No, robots, get off my stream. No, go away. Well, I'm glad that you managed to ignore the robots for a little while. Don't know those robots. Yeah. However, the game that you're giving out might make me wish we had robots instead.
I don't know what you're talking about, right?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is a wonderful game, and it's not about cowboys, and it's not about pirates.
No cowboys, no pirates. Good. I don't like that. No, I like.
And it's not
both.
about Teenage Mutant Turtles.
Okay, so no turtles.
But it might be about ninjas. It might be about ninjas, though.
I don't know. Can it be?
Yeah, I think we can do it. We can make a game about ninjas.
Yeah, everybody, it's Candoo Ninja! Oh, welcome to the classic. The players are going to try to play as much of this game as they can and make as much progress as they are able to over the course of the hour. Whoever does gets 10 points. Whoever comes in last only gets 2, but everybody will still be moving on to round 2. Of course, considering this is MSX, it is going to be one of those games where capturing... I'll probably have to redo it. You know what? Somebody has a butt crack on their screen, so obviously I need to go over there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya.
So I will tell you, this one actually, as it stands right now, you're good to go.
Perfect. Okay.
So I didn't give them controls. I didn't give them anything. I should give them controls real quick.
Yeah, I'd say at least like... Yeah. Because it's played on a keyboard, or at least an emulated keyboard.
They should be playing on the gamepad.
Okay. Let me turn the audio up. There we go. You can hear the sweet tunes. And by that, I mean there are none. Yay.
There are none. There are none right now.
Yeah, we will have some sounds, maybe. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pin... JK, you can pin your own stuff. Okay. Yeah, and chat is quickly, or the players are quickly learning that this is an up to jump game. I believe we have everybody in the correct place.
Yep.
Okay, I'm asking them to take down their picks. That means no more butt crap, as we say in my household. Fart explosion. Farticus butt needs to go away. Okay? Fart explosion is the only one who hasn't replied to me about being ready.
That's fine, because it gives me a couple seconds to go get something to get my 3D printer ready to print.
Oh, yeah, go. I want to hear it. Okay, maybe not. But type. That's me right now. We're just trying to get ready for Candoo Ninja, and I think we're just about good to go. So everybody, obviously, you need to get all of your scissor emotes ready. Wait, scissors? I meant ninjas. Also get scissors. Ninja scissors and
rocks, diamonds.
Sweet. Rocks and diamonds. Actually, probably, and butts, okay? Butts are pretty good. You probably won't see very many of those. But we've got Fart Explosion in the game. Feel free, everybody, to use all of your channel points to vote who is going to win. We're doing the countdown. Spam your emotes,
I'll
friends.
be right back again.
Hurry, Gordon. No, that's okay. You're going to do what you need to do, okay? You got to get printing. What if you're printing are crappy? Okay, and the players are off to a very quick start. Uh-oh. We have a death. Okay. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to have a lot of death today.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, as it turns out, Candoo Ninja is the story of a ninja that can't do.
Well, not the way they're playing.
Not the way anybody's playing. Like, this game is legit pretty dang difficult.
I love this game, though. Like, there is something about this game, though, that is good. And there was another GM who wanted to use this here, and that'd be Kusogrand8.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. She's around. I invite her to come in and talk about it.
Yeah, feel free to come and chat, Kusogrand8. Tell us your thoughts about the Candoo. Oh, hello there.
I've been threatened bodily harm by Corndan if I didn't appear, so I have to.
It's true.
Corndan, you can't hurt our GMs. No. Can't do.
Yeah, I can. I'm the boss here.
No, can't do.
But in all seriousness, I agree with Corndan. This game, it's fun.
I honestly love this game. Every time that it shows up, I laugh so much. I think it's hilarious because of, like, it looks so trivial. You know, you go to the right, you jump, dodge scissors, die.
It kind of is trivial, honestly, right? Like, there's nothing in this that you're just like, oh my god, this is so complicated. Like, what you're seeing now is legitimately the entire game.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah.
But everything is so damn precise about how you have to be, right? Like, it doesn't have great controls, right? So you have to, like, try to set all of that up, like, early and everything here. But there's something completely addicting about this game.
Yeah, I think it's because the name is Candoo. You feel like you can do it. You gotta do it.
You can do. You can. You must do. You're a Candoo Ninja. Although I have a feeling that Candoo Ninja had nothing to do with our meaning of can. Okay, Fart Explosion trying to kill a ninja, but walked into him. Uh-oh, can you kill ninjas?
Oh, yeah.
You have
In fact, you have to.
Oh, no! Okay.
Now, here's the thing. I didn't give him, like, super detailed controls, because there's not really. It's a D-pad and 2 buttons. And you don't really need 2 buttons. It's really a D-pad and 1 button, right? There's the knife button.
Ah. Oh no! Log Vision jumped right into the rock.
Now,
Is
our explosion's gotten close,
expected.
right? They've gotten the knife out. Then I believe you have to press forward to knife the guy.
No, you just have to release it at the right time.
Could be. It's been a while.
But I remember my trick for killing ninjas, and it's pretty precise on how you have to kill them.
With a knife.
So,
Ah. There, I
Uh,
solved your problem.
when it comes to the ninjas, you're basically the worst.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, we haven't been sneaking past anything. Like, even the other ninjas over there, like, we have to confront them. You can't just sneak past them. No. You must stab. You must duck.
Yeah, you gotta stab.
Ogvision is
Because you
already
need-
saying in Discord, by the way, that this is incredible.
I'm telling you, like legitimately, I love this. Like,
Yeah, I remember even in my match, people saying, "Oh, this game's great." And well, I do think the opinion about 20 minutes in will change, and then I think they'll go back to liking it after so long.
I mean, possibly. Also, refs, we do need you. I see Radamaford in chat saying refs aren't needed, but no, you're needed. My friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking right now, and actually, we've had a great ref team this year. Today, we've got Redford, Mouse Shy, Hazel Shade 12, and Candoo, Not Electa, who are our main refs, with Buster Curry helping out as a backup referee. And it looks like the main way we're tracking progress is based off of the score,
literally
right?
score. Yep.
Oh, I
So
guess the
the
high
big
score
thing you're
gets
gonna get is-
saved. That's nice.
Yep. And literally, right. The score that you're gonna get is really dedicated to like how you kill things, and most of the score is like the diamonds and stuff, right? The diamonds are a big score.
Hey, we have a ninja killed.
Take that,
There's been a
ninja.
couple.
Yeah. Now.
Although,
Oh, go ahead.
If you let it sit for too long, they come back.
yep, and you can't beat this stage without. In the top middle, you'll see the number. You gotta collect them, or you're not getting out.
Oh. Yeah, so you gotta get the diamonds, you gotta get the treasures. You don't do that, you get stuck in there forever, and you can't do ninja for the rest of your
Basically.
life.
So this is basically, we have now seen, 5 minutes in, the entire game. Right? There's a couple more levels that you have to do a little bit more, but we've basically seen the whole game.
Yeah. No, there's green. I remember green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't seen green yet. I mean, I guess there's green on Fart Explosion's screen right now, like literally, but not as much green as you'll see later, okay? There's even
Green
more.
is as far as I got myself.
I've beaten the game.
Well,
it took
it's
me
not
a
a very
while.
long game. Fart Explosion died because he walked too far to the right. And if you walk off a platform and don't jump, you don't fall, you just die. That's how ninjas work, you know? Honestly, dying by turning into a puff of smoke, a very ninja-esque thing to do.
Yep.
Are we a shadow clone?
We might be. Well, they might be.
No, Fart Explosion walked to the left and died by touching the wall. Oh,
Yeah.
what a tragic fate. You never expect to die as a ninja by that. You're very fragile, though. Maybe you've got, like, I don't know, brittle bone disease or something, you know? It's just everything kills you. I don't think I'd want brittle bone disease if I were a ninja. Or ever.
Nobody wants bonitis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drink your bone juice, everybody. Okay, so this doesn't happen to
You
you.
almost made me spit my drink out, bro.
Are you drinking bone juice?
No.
Well, drink your bone juice. What are you doing here? Yeah, everybody. Welcome to the stream where apparently Ascorian is not drinking bone juice, and that is
why
a
aren't you
big
drinking
mistake.
bone juice?
Oh, Fartsplosion got stabbed in the face. Fartsplosion
Yeah, that
thought
happens.
he had a way to avoid the ninja by ducking, which is usually good. However, the ninja decided not to jump and just stabbed instead.
Yep.
What just happened with Fartsplosion? The ninja, like, jumped into their sword. They didn't release it and died. That I've never seen that.
Well,
The sword has a weird hitbox.
oh, so apparently one of our players, Ogvision up in the top left, was busy taking care of their cat and making sure that the cat was out of the room. And you can tell how good this game is because we didn't even realize that they stopped playing.
I honestly did not.
Wait, not only did they stop playing and we didn't know, they have the current high score, which is not very high.
Yeah, not a very high score, but a high score nonetheless. You know, so do you know the story of this ninja, why he can or cannot?
No.
Same. Well, okay. That's the end of the lore.
We have found the lore. They're a ninja and they can do it.
It's true. It's true. Oh, they can.
That's legitimately all I know.
Let me see if I can find a little bit more lore here. MSX Games World, do you have any information about this? Do you have a story?
I actually have what I was, as Cordan said, this was also on my list, and I looked all over. There is no manual. For some reason, people just didn't seem to like this game.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at a page on MSX Games World, and there's a comment on the game that says, if do you like a good challenge, this is your game. Try to do a no death in arcade mode and without shotting in the second stage. I have achieved it more of one time, but I can say that this always is very hard to do. Just FYI.
It is hard to do.
This came out in 1984, though, and appears to have been created by Mass Tail.
Yep. And welcome to all the information I found on it. Now, what I can tell you about the other information I have on it is that Tina made me play this.
Yeah, pretty much. I was thinking that it was Tina's fault. We love Tina.
It was Tina's fault.
I believe
Right,
Tina
so
was the one that made me play it too.
That could be possible.
Oh, go ahead.
So anyway, right? Tina made me give this out because I was in a match. She had something else going on. I was in a match with one of her friends, Melos, and she wanted to torment Melos, and couldn't for whatever reason. She couldn't sign up, and so she told me that I had to hand out this game to him. So I did. And Melos doesn't like it very much. And so Tina may have, right, for a while, would go when Melos was streaming and just yell, "You can do it!"
Oh, no. You can do it as one word. Okay, okay. Yeah, this game company did make some other games like Sasa, Turboat, Kung Fu Master, Act Man. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And somebody in chat said, Codeman38 said that apparently they were based out of Hong Kong. This came out in 1984, which honestly, seeing games from not Japan and not like Europe or the US in 1984 is very rare. But, you know, this is for the MSX, which wasn't huge over here in the States from what I recall. I believe that in Japan it was used quite a bit during that era. But I don't know about Hong Kong.
So pretty much the US was like the really like the one place where it wasn't super popular, right? I mean, the MSX is just a common computer standard, right, of the time.
Yeah.
And it was really popular in both Japan and in Europe. And so a lot of sorry, answering questions in chat.
I was gonna say, oh no, fart explosion got through and died as the door closed.
There's a lot of like really famous games that came out first on the MSX, right? The real Metal Gear 2, right, was a MSX only game, right? Konami was very big on the MSX. The original Metal Gear, its best outing was on the MSX.
Okay.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Aliens.
Oh,
the best
I love
version of Aliens is on the MSX.
Disagreed. The best version was never released. And may it always be in my memories because I love that game.
I think Crown Murray?
Yep.
Is getting the hang of killing the ninjas.
Well,
Yep.
Good job, Crown Murray. Good. Yeah, the ninjas are a little bit annoying, but remember, we are going based off of high score here, but the score, especially early on, is fairly tied to progress. So, yeah, if the players are increasing their score, they're usually doing a good job of actually making it through levels. If their score doesn't go up, then they're not doing a good job there. Nope. Not going to beat the level if your score stays the same. Okay, fart explosion, avoiding the coconut. Oh, watch out. Another coconut. Don't know why the coconuts are falling from the sky.
Right? You can only get on the ropes, right, while the platform is like in line with the ropes.
Yeah.
Right, so even if it looks like you could jump there, you can't actually.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, that's fantastic.
And if the
You have to
platform,
jump on one, and if the platform is just slightly off, too bad. The problem is the platform sits when you're on it. It doesn't move. So you have to hope that you can make the jump back, right, to wherever you're going, right, so that you can then get on the rope to get on the platform.
I love the scissors. Like, who has a ninja game and makes one of the primary enemies scissors?
the scissors the size of a man's leg.
Yeah, they're huge. Actually, maybe they're shears. Ooh, they could be. Do you think ninjas use shears?
Sentient shears.
Sentient. Okay.
Their ninjutsu is summoning sentient scissors.
Look, don't mess with the ninja barbers, man. They're gonna come in while you're sleeping. Bam, worst haircut you've ever had.
Oh no! Where'd my hair go, stupid ninja?
I think one of my favorite deaths is just having the wood platforms just slightly touch you and then you're dead.
Yeah, this ninja's the worst. Like everything, right? This ninja is a bigger snowflake than anything I know. Like one touch, bam, done. Crown Murray though, really on top of like how the ninjas work.
Yeah, they've figured out the same exact pattern for killing the ninjas that I managed to do during my match, and it's duck, let the ninja leap at you and swing its sword, and then once that's done, stab it. Although they're being a little more risky now that I look.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that, like, they've got a pretty good feel, right, for how things are working. And I think out of everyone I've seen so far, I think they're the only one who's collected the diamonds or whatever those are, right?
I'm honestly surprised that none of the other competitors are actually grabbing them, especially considering it's a.
It tells you right up top.
Oh, the coconut on the head for Og Vision. Oh no! Well, that's fine.
But I'm more surprised because it's a high score match. And
like
the players aren't grabbing them.
In general, yeah, well, Crown just got another diamond.
Oh yeah, Crown's great. Crown has been doing very well.
Yeah.
2 more, and we might get to see the next level.
Honestly, I really don't blame anybody for not worrying too much about the diamonds first. Yes, this is a high score attempt, but at the same time, the first half of the match, you're learning how to play the game. If you can't consistently kill the ninjas, you need to learn how to kill the ninjas. You know, it's a ninja eat ninja world out there. Lots of cannibalism here.
Well, and people have figured out how to beat ninjas. They just haven't gone and picked things up.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time you kill a ninja, a diamond appears. That's just life. Okay?
Are the diamonds their souls?
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and argue that they are, just for the sake of, that sounds pretty cool.
That's a reset.
What would my soul be made of? I don't think it's a diamond. I mean, I've got a yellow belt in Kung Fu. Charcoal?
I do want to point out that if you go look up Candoo Ninja directions, right? Like, the first thing that comes up is, like, Ninja Kitchen.
Hiya! Chop the salad. I know Fruit Ninja. Played that.
Oh, that's not a game. Like, you know, like all the kitchen, like,
Oh,
accessories. Like,
Oh yeah, we've got one of those.
Yeah.
We've got a ninja.
I have a Ninja Creamy to make ice cream,
Ooh.
and it's awesome.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a really good blender, honestly. Okay. Well, right now, Crown is definitely looking like they have the advantage. He's been doing pretty well navigating the levels and actually collecting the diamonds, which we didn't say
or
that
whatever they are.
Souls, ninja souls. They appear in different locations, though, so it's like, I don't know. Did the soul just get warped somewhere? Is that what happens?
Well, you gotta go capture them.
Oh.
You're the Ghostbuster Ninja.
Ghostbuster Ninja. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, you know what? Bill Murray probably would have done a better job if he were a ninja and a Ghostbuster.
Did Bill Murray ever play a ninja?
Let me look.
It seems like a Bill Murray thing.
Bill Murray Ninja. Bill Murray has been kidnapped by ninjas. No, that's just a parody of the president has been kidnapped by ninjas. No. Okay.
Is Bill Murray a bad enough dude to save the president?
Well,
all right.
I don't know. Hey,
that's a good amount of
is
lives,
on
too.
to green. Look at green.
Yeah, so at green, you have to collect 8 keys.
It also gets a little more hectic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like we got arrows, we've got the bats again.
A gun.
There's still there are coconuts in this area as well, so you got to watch out for those. I love how calm this music is, though. It's so chill. Like, I'm calling it music is really generous, I know, but I'm gonna give it that. So one thing about this as well, if they do die, they still keep the level progress. So Crown just died with 5 keys left to collect, and he would have still had 5 keys left to collect even. Oh no, Ogvision. Yeah, you can't. You gotta get to the right rope, then climb up it, and then get on the wooden log.
But Ogvision knows now to collect the diamonds.
Yeah. This is one of the kind of funny ways to deal with a match, in my opinion, which I love, because very little information was given to the players other than, have you seen this game before? Have you played it? No? Here are the basic controls. Good luck. And
I mean,
it's a high score attack.
There's not much else to say about this game.
I think I remember my instructions Tina gave me, which was go right, fight ninjas.
I love it.
Oh, there's not much else you need to say about this game.
It does. Yeah, I do think Ogvision has it now.
Yep.
Oh no, walked off a ledge or stuck their toe off a ledge.
Yeah, ninjas are afraid of air. Like, air has killed many a ninja before and will not stop with one. Demands the soul of the Candoo ninja. No fart explosions, but touch the wood!
Ogvision learning about the very janky hitbox for the sword.
I think everyone's still learning about the janky hitbox, because, hoo boy.
Oh no, well, what I mean is they stabbed the ninja while it was standing still. But it didn't hit them.
Yeah, these ninjas are kind of butts. Fart Explosion was trying to deal with one, but the ninja just walked over and stabbed him in the face. Didn't even do the jump attack.
That's what you do.
Well, yeah, it works very well.
Well, that's what they do. It's not what our players are doing.
Well, that's not my problem.
There we go. Fart Explosion taking down another ninja. Yeah, I'd say as soon, like, when the players learn how to reliably kill ninjas, they will start making a decent amount of progress, like Crown. Crown definitely has the advantage here because he has seen the green hell that awaits in level 2. Yeah.
Honestly, since this is a high score match, I actually had the idea, since these ninjas do respawn, I think I'd actually attempt to just camp one of the ninjas.
But it doesn't respond very fast. So you still don't, like, really get, like...
I think everyone's learned to get the diamonds, though. That's the big thing. Yeah, if ninjas take a while to respawn, you do have a limited amount of time up in the top right. And, like, yeah, it's a big number, but big number go down fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, if I'm on my last life, it's like, I'm gonna make a push to get as much as I can. If I'm not feeling confident, at least, in killing the ninjas.
Oh, yeah. This game is so silly to me. I just love it. Oh. Candoo Ninja, you're perfect. In every way, you can do it. I promise.
I do think we're gonna have a chance for first place to change coming up, because Ogvision does seem to have the ninjas down. Oh,
no!
But not the platforming, I guess.
What?
Ooh, Steve, unfortunately jumping over scissors and fire at the same time. Recipe for disaster. Especially if you land on both of them. Do 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 boo do boo. So good.
What I love about this game is a high score can change within like 5 minutes.
One
It's
good
such
run.
a quick game.
Oh yeah, like this game is super fast. If you play it, you're gonna just blaze through it very, very quickly. That is, if you're good at it. And it takes a while to get good. It's not trivial, and especially to people who play a lot of newer games, it takes a while to get used to how weird this is. If you are an old school like Atari, MSX type of player, you might be able to get the hang of this faster. In general, I recommend that people... What? What did I say, Justin? I called them gamers. I called them what? Atari, MSX. I don't know what I said anymore. Yeah, you can tell me later, Justin. It's fine. I'm sure I said nothing questionable, and that I totally didn't have some sort of spoonerism come out. But yeah. Like, you have to get used to the jankiness in this game. And I recommend that people play games on older consoles, because if you don't, then you're eventually in Kusogrand8, you're going to get something like this, and it will be your Achilles heel. Like, get a little practice.
My Achilles heel has always been non-platform games. Anything that isn't a platformer, I lose in.
In general, it's like, if it's bootleg, if it's a puzzle game, or if it was made before 1985, I'm probably going to win the match. However, those are some very specific conditions, you know? Oh my gosh, we're almost halfway through.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it, right?
Yeah, time is flying, just like the bats in the fire on Ogvision screen. Now, remember, this is a high score attempt, so at this point, Crown Murray has the high score of 6,400 points. If Crown Murray reset, though, that will not get rid of the score. We consider it the high water mark, where whatever progress they had made at any given point, it counts. Ogvision resetting in order to hop back into this.
Well, Fart Explosion just got into second place.
Nice. That's what I expect from a fart explosion, you know? There we go, Fart Explosion onto green. Crown Murray is also on the green level. Fart Explosion has a very solid second. Let's see what he can do in this hell. Okay, game over. Yeah, it's fine.
But 5,200 is like a reasonable score.
That's pretty
It's
good.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I'd say about 64,000 is about 5 keys into the second stage.
It's like 3 keys, I think, in.
It's a little ways in, not too far in, you know, and there still is the second screen that has the ninjas. No, Fart Explosion stabbed in the back of the head. You know, if a ninja gets sneak attacked, that's bad. They're supposed to be sneaking.
I'm wondering how many of the players are going to learn about the gun on the second level.
What?
Yeah, you get a gun.
There's a
you get a gun.
ninja gun?
And you can shoot the arrows and stuff.
Honestly, ninjas should be able to adapt to different weapons and weapon types. So
They do.
Fart Explosion is just waiting for this coconut to spawn on the left. There we go. No! Stabbed! Waited so long for the coconut and you just get stabbed. Ugh.
To be fair, also, traditional ninjas actually used guns and not swords. They're like way cooler than we think they are.
They're also way lamer than we think they are in some ways.
Well, I mean, the point of a ninja is to basically assassinate. And you know what?
Whatever it takes.
A gun is pretty reasonable at doing that, you know? However, yeah. Basically, James Bond is like a British ninja.
I mean, technically, I guess spies would be, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, sorta?
Sorta? I mean, maybe they dealt with more intel than ninjas did. I don't know. Did ninjas have to go through briefings and talk to that one
Probably.
lady?
I mean, they needed to get their mission somehow.
It's true.
I mean, I would talk to Moneypenny all day, though.
That's fair. If I were a ninja, I would talk to Moneypenny. That would be great.
I mean, wouldn't you want to hang out with Helen Mirren? I would. And Judi Dench, and
I'll be blunt. I've never seen a James Bond movie.
oh, you should watch a James. There are some very good James Bond movies. There are some very bad ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. One of the worst ending lines for a James Bond movie, The World Ends With Us. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. Because I watched it, I had it on. Justin hadn't seen it before. I don't think he was really paying attention, but he caught the last line because the main girl, or at least one of the girls that ended up being a romantic interest, was named Christmas. And kids, okay, if there are kids watching, do not ask your parents what this means, okay? Do not ask what it means. But the very last line, he's with the girl and he says, I guess Christmas doesn't just come once this year. Yep, there you go. There you go. There's James Bond for you.
At the same token, James Bond, like, Goldfinger has one of the best, right, like, villains in the entire series. Right? When James Bond goes, do you expect me to talk, Goldfinger? He says, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
It's so good. Yeah, like, honestly, you have to, if you're watching a Bond movie, you just gotta realize, like, except that it's a spy movie, but that it's gonna be over the top ridiculous. You know, there's gonna be technology that cannot exist in the real world, and that's fine. That's part of Bond. And also, Bond is gonna say a really bad one-liner at some point that just will make you groan.
All you need to know about James Bond, and someone in chat said it, is James Bond is just a horny ninja.
That's what all ninjas are.
What, horny?
Probably.
That might be true.
I mean, I imagine. Anyways, hey everybody, we're 36 minutes into the match. This is being a lot of fun. You know, people are saying Goldfinger and GoldenEye are two of the best. I don't think I've ever actually seen either of those.
Well, I mean, you've basically seen GoldenEye if you've played it on N64.
Yeah, I've played it. I've beaten it. I think I'm trying to remember if I've beaten it on the hardest difficulty. I think I unlocked all the levels. Yeah, like actually not by cheating, but playing the game. It's honestly incredibly difficult doing it on like 007 difficulty. Like Agent,
Hello, Agent.
or yeah. Like Agent very doable. Everybody, I think everybody can beat it on Agent. Secret Agent takes work. Yeah, 00 Agent, holy guacamole. Get ready for failing over and over and over because something that happened that's nowhere near you ends up making it so that you can't beat the mission. Yeah, you basically have to have psychic powers if you don't know what you're doing.
All you gotta do is just never get a 113. Just never see it, and you never will, and you'll be fine.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, everybody, we're doing speedrun references now. Yeah.
That is an old speedrun reference, too.
And it still checks out, though.
Well, he never did see a 113, and he never will.
It's true. Actually, he probably did, like, in later attempts. He was like, crap, there's the 113. Oh, I saw Crown actually shooting the gun. Yeah. Okay. Oh, watch out. There's an arrow.
The gun's great for arrows and pterodactyls, which I assume are just birds, right? But...
arrow in the back of the head. That is 6,900 points. A new high score for Crown. Very nice job.
Arrowed.
Arrow. Yeah, okay. I know. It's all about the strong bad around here. We know. He's the best. He made the Teen Girl Squad.
Teen Girl Squad!
Did he ever take credit for making Teen Girl Squad?
I don't know. Can you believe that, like, Teen Girl Squad, I think, is like 20 years old now?
They're not teens anymore. They're like middle-aged mother squad.
They're like MILFs now.
MILF Squad? Oh no, I do not want to read that comic. Except they look exactly the same. Okay, never mind. I want to read MILF Squad. Would it be MILF Girl Squad? Could be.
What? Bro, what?
We're talking about MILF Girl Squad.
Girl Squad. You know, I love how clearly you were tuning out for a minute, Esco, because you didn't catch on to the whole first part of the conversation.
Oh no, I was listening, believe me. And then all of a sudden it just started jumping to this, and I'm like,
Well, welcome to when somebody gives Candoo Ninja, we gotta fill the air somehow.
No, welcome to the goal every time I do commentary is to see how far off track I can get bro.
We've gotten very far off track.
And today we have talked about MILFs.
Yeah, kids, also do not ask your mother what that is. There are a lot of actually, kids, just forget this. Turn the TV, turn the computer off, okay? Go outside. It might be warm. If it's cold out there, like, wear a coat or something. I don't want to be blamed for for you being way too cold and, like, I don't know, getting a really red nose and stuff. No. Be responsible, child.
I'm still brain broken. I'm sorry.
I think we all have I have a broken brain today. I've been stressed, but I've also got travel tomorrow. You know, I gotta wake up early so that I can drive the hour and 15 minutes to get to the airport, and then go through the airport, and then fly, and then get a connection flight in Phoenix, and blah blah blah. And then I get to go through some training stuff because there have been some changes to the escape room that I'm helping with. And mind you, it's all good stuff, but tomorrow's gonna be a busy day.
I'm really amazed at how well Crown's doing.
Crown's really getting the hang of this.
I found that, like, once you start getting the hang of, like, how this works, right? You know, I won't call it muscle memory here, but it's pretty close. Right?
Yeah. The crouch stabs seem really helpful.
Yes, stab them in the crotch and they're gonna go away.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say that with this game, the players are definitely learning how the basics of the game work. Really, like, once you figure out the janky physics, it becomes pretty doable, but you have to realize, like, the walking movement versus the jumping movement, completely different things. Depending on where you are, certain enemy or certain hazards are going to spawn. You would need to keep all of this in mind as you're going through the levels. You can't just cruise through. Reaction is not enough for this game. You gotta have a lot of it memorized in order to do well.
And I think, like, the game is simple enough, right? The coconuts are like randomized, like, when they show up, but like nothing else is. Right, so this is the sort of game that'd be really good, right, like for a task, right? Because, like, all of everything, right? The ninjas you fight, the stuff you do, right?
Yeah.
It's all very deterministic.
Yeah, it's very predictable, and heck, like, the way that you move sometimes will affect the way that various hazards spawn, like Crown getting whacked by the coconut because you're facing left while holding onto the rope. That's just physics.
Yep. Coconut spawning right on the key.
Yeah, well, actually, it looks like in that section of the green level, the coconut only spawns if you are on the ground. If you're holding onto a rope, the coconut doesn't spawn, but you still have to deal with the arrows, the pterodactyls. So I did notice that Crown hopped off the rope in order to avoid the arrows and then got back on immediately to prevent the coconut from spawning. Like, it's all, everything's connected, everybody. This is life. Okay, your coconuts are connected to your ninjas are connected to a rope.
Is that why ninjas run so fast? Because they are constantly avoiding coconuts while they run?
Yeah.
Look, don't you want to avoid coconuts when you run? You never know when someone's just gonna, like, throw a coconut at you.
Ooh, good dodge by Steve. Nope. Wood to the back. So for those who are wondering, Crown Murray did reset, but our referees are keeping track of the high scores. Here are the high scores. Did I close that window? Nope, I didn't. Cool. So right now, Crown Murray is in first place with 6,900 points. In second place, we have Fartsplosion.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice score. Yeah, it's a funny number joke. Fartsplosion has 5,200 points. In third place, we have Ogvision with 3,500, and Steve TV Online has 3,200 points, putting him in fourth place. Now, all of these places can definitely change. I fully expect some good pushes in the final 10 minutes of the match, considering this game does not take very long to get through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hiccuped there. Woo. Yeah, I think it'll happen.
Even with 5 minutes, nothing's gonna be sealed with this game. So as long as you got one, you can get it done.
Do. Now, the big thing, though, is that if people do make it to the second level for the first time, they will want to try to learn how to survive as much as possible, as quickly as possible, because it becomes a huge problem trying to deal with it.
Yep.
Yeah, and we've seen how quickly people die playing level 2. Fartsplosion, no! Fartsplosion still is walking off platforms to his death, and it's a mistake that is very understandable with a game like this. But Crown Murray has figured out a pretty good way to deal with that. When you get on a platform, walk back a little bit before you go for the jump, and then walk to the left, and then walk to the right and jump, and that way you'll probably not fall off the platform. I see Ogvision did it right there as well. Very nice. Oh, the double death. Yeah.
And that's why you're the worst ninja.
You can't.
But you can do it.
Can't even win the double KO.
It wasn't even a double KO. Your sword didn't connect with that ninja. He lives on.
Dang, that sucks. Ninja, die. No, this ninja died.
Steve TV is now in second place.
Wow, 6,000
Nice.
points. That is a huge push by Steve TV. A game over. Fartsplosion now has a chance to move into second, possibly first. But again, this is Fartsplosion's last life. You don't get greedy. Oh. Nope, arrow to the hand. Unfortunately, 5,600 points is not enough to move up to second place. Fartsplosion currently in third. Ogvision in fourth, having only made it to 3,500 points. Although, again, it only takes one good run to win this match. Speaking of that, Crown Murray getting pretty good progress in here. One extra life as well. Always good. Grabbing the key, getting 7,000 points. Unfortunately, arrow to the butt. That is a death, but you know what? Take a death right now if it means that... Occasionally I see Crown Murray get like 200 points, and I don't know why.
I think
Or
it's
jumping over the fire pits.
What happens if you jump back and forth?
I'm not sure. I can actually go test that.
Yeah, I'd be interested, because if you could do that, I would potentially just go like back to the beginning of level 1 and jump back and forth in order to get a high score. Yeah, that's not the intended way.
I mean, for your final run, let's find out.
Yeah. No, Fartsplosion gets a coconut to the head. And Ogvision getting the double slice again, losing the battle there. Unfortunately, when you are a ninja, the Candoo ninja, you have to be perfect. You can't, no. If you both would die, it's only you who dies. Yeah, so, Crown Murray's score moved up from 6,900 points up to 7,700 points. That is still a very beatable score with the last 10 minutes remaining. Heck, I'd say with 3 minutes remaining, people can still have a push in order to move up into first place. Like, nobody is safe until time is called.
Well,
So
you can, but it seems like there's a bit of
super
cooldown.
Okay, so per Escorian, you can sort of rake up points jumping back and forth over the fire pits. That's good to know. And honestly, I would probably give that a shot, you know?
Honestly, yeah, I would too.
honestly, the second fire pit, right, where there's not a pit, it's just a, there's not fire, it's just a pit.
You get points by jumping over an empty pit?
Yeah, and scissors.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, yeah. Staying in the first area and just grinding out points. Not an exciting way to play this match, but it is a valid strat that we haven't seen any of the players try.
I don't think anyone's really realized they've been gaining points that way, but I do think once we get to someone realizing that, they might do that.
I don't think you will, right? Because it's still like you're better off collecting the keys, and you're better off collecting the diamonds.
I mean, they give you more points, but they don't respawn.
But the other ones don't respond very fast at all, right? Like your cooldown on like getting points for jumping over the pit, not that fast. Like actually playing the game is the fastest way to get points.
Yeah, but if I've got 4 lives and like
But
800
you're still getting hit by like
seconds,
coconuts and birds.
well then dodge the coconuts. the birds can't touch you in level 1. Like,
In all
they're a
honesty,
non-issue.
I do think it'd be better just to sit on stage 2 where the arrows are and shoot them.
Yeah, because they're worth
Oh.
50 points apiece.
50 points per arrow, and they spawn pretty quickly. But that's only 50 points if the pit is 500. It
It's
depends.
only 100
Oh,
on the
It's only
first level.
100.
100 on level 1. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Crown Murray moving back to level 2. Let's see if Crown can think of a way to get a good high score here. Again, we've done a lot of theory hunting about what might be the best way to approach it. Crown Murray taking a death against the scissors, but still 1 extra life. That is significant right now because, oh geez, these arrows are terrifying. Everything is terrifying here. Okay, 62. Wait, Crown Murray got off the rope and got 100 points? I'm confused now.
Sometimes that's how it is.
Or is it just time passes and you get score?
You know what? We could check
You know
that too.
what? Yeah. I'm gonna go sitting next to the ninjas and just stand still.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, I don't know if the score goes up in the second section of the level, but it certainly was in the first section. If you got good enough at, like, jumping over the scissors and such, you could just, like, chill in the first section and possibly get more points. I don't know. See, I'm here for the high score game. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this.
Okay, well, the score does not go up in the ninja area.
Okay. Radama Ford is saying, I think they're getting points when a bird summons a coconut. Actually, that might be the case. Bird summon coconut, get point. Yeah, actually, I'm watching Crown Murray right now, and that appeared to be the case. Huh, bird summon coconut, get points.
You're avoiding bird coconut.
Yeah, okay. I like that. And coconut spawns pretty regularly, like bird coconut, not ninja room coconut. Those don't give points.
It is whenever a coconut spawns.
Okay, so spawn a coconut in the first area of level 1 or level 2, you get 100 points. Yeah, okay. I think that would be the play were I playing this. I would at least give it one solid shot of just grinding out points in area 1.
Well, I'm gonna give it that shot here for the last 5 minutes.
I
Let's
am
see if I
too.
get it first.
I love it. I do have to wonder, though, if you run out of time, does it take away 1 life or does it take away all of them? We've never seen any of the players run out of lives, so that could be a potential wall for the point farming system that I was thinking about. Okay, Steve, on to the next area of level 1. We're starting to get to the point where the players need to have their best attempts and just try to make progress from where they are. Steve actually has a reasonable possibility to catch back up to Crown Murray. Crown Murray got up to 7,700 points. Steve has a high score of 6,000. And really, all you'd really need to do is get to level 2, collect 3, 4, maybe 5 keys, and that's probably enough to get a new high score here. Oh, yeah, Steve. No, the coconut! Fartsplosion, though, currently at 5,600 points as a high score. Fartsplosion could potentially make a good push, but with 0 extra lives, I don't think it's going to be likely.
I do think your strat is viable.
Haha!
I just died, but I am already at 3,100.
You're at 3,100 in the first area? See, everybody, I know how to win Kusogrand8. I made it. Sort of.
God, I'm so rusty at this. And something I've noticed is they spawn the coconuts more frequently the more the timer goes down.
Oh, really?
So actually, you're earning more points the further you go in.
So if you just chill there, you start getting faster points.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that's even better. Okay, Fartsplosion, on to the next area. Crown Murray is also there. Oh, never mind, Crown Murray getting a game over. Fartsplosion game over. 5,600 points is the high score for Fartsplosion. I do not think anybody has a chance to move out of their current places, but we will have to see what Ogvision can do here. Technically, Ogvision, has not had very solid attempts up till now. With a minute left, there is a chance. Not a huge chance, but again, Ogvision has learned a little bit more to back up when fighting the ninjas. Don't, or when making the jumps, back up and then walk the direction that you want to go before jumping. Okay. Gonna have to climb up that rope and then die. Oh,
I wonder if you'd be better off just hanging on the rope.
Actually, yeah, I know what you're talking about now, Corndan. Do you get more?
I don't know.
Which rope?
But it might be safer.
The rope where the ninjas are.
You don't get points when the coconuts spawn, no.
They don't spawn unless you're on the rope.
They don't give you points if you spawn coconuts in the ninja area.
That's true, they don't.
I'm currently in the first area with 6,000 points.
Hey! And that is time with Ogvision having a wonderful push at the very end. Not enough to move out of last place, but that's why I say you never give up. You keep trying. You make a push. And if you can set your own personal best towards the end of a match, you've done exactly what you've needed to do. So with that said, it appears that our victor today is Crown Murray with 7,700 points. Steve TV taking second with 6,000, Fartsplosion third with 5,600, and Ogvision fourth with 5,100 points. Honestly, less than 1,000 point spread between second, third, and fourth. That was pretty close for them. How do you feel that the players did?
I think they did pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that I've seen players make it a little farther through stage 2, but at the same time, our focus was score here. So, distance didn't really matter too much.
And just think of it, you would have been in first place, bro, because you broke the game.
Well, sometimes you gotta know how to break games. Hello, Crown Murray, and congratulations! You have taken the victory today with 7,700 points, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, talk to me about this game. First reactions. How are you feeling?
Well, first of all, I think this is a perfect game for Kusogrand8 because there's like bird poop all over my face at this this run. Jeez.
I guess I guess it might not be coconuts. It might be bird poop. We kept calling them coconuts. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I just felt like I'm being shit on.
I mean, considering that the main focus of our conversation for the last 5 or 10 minutes of the match was about the birds for various reasons. We can get into that in a little bit. Yeah, that's fine that you thought it was bird poop. I think that's great.
So I thought the attack mechanism was actually kind of cool, although the amount of inputs that get eaten because of how the game runs. It's challenging.
Yeah,
but you want to go back and play it though, right? It's one of those games that
I just got I was getting into the rhythm. I got to the second stage consecutively at some point, and then then came the keys and the arrows up my butthole and stuff. I think it's a fun for a grind, but I'm worried how many stages are after this, because
not very many.
It's only 3.
There are 3 stages. Yeah, it's a very short game. Now, we will say that towards the end, we were talking a little bit about ways to get a high score and not necessarily make progress, and we found out that every time that the birds spawn a coconut or poop or whatever you want to call it, it gives you 100 points every single time.
Oh, wow.
So technically, one of the best ways to get a high score might just be hanging out in the first area and not really doing anything. None of the players did that, mind you. But
yeah, I felt like it's kind of against the spirit of trying to get as far as you can go. Because I also noticed you get 50 points for hitting an arrow with your laser beams.
Yep.
Do you have a gun?
I love that you get a gun for stage 2. It's so good. Yeah, that one's a little bit riskier as well, because it's the arrows just kind of move a little strangely, and you got to get used to them. Coming at you from the right direction. I don't know. I feel like fighting the arrows is really dangerous.
Man, I got to the last key, and then the arrow flew so low that either I was getting hit by the scissors or by the arrow. It was kind of too bad.
Yeah, there was no escape for the Candoo ninja. Yeah, do you think that this guy is a good ninja? Does he... I think he needs a little more...
He's got nice moves, though. But
good jumps, yeah, very horizontal. Yeah. So with that said, is there anything particularly bad about this game?
It's just I think primarily it's just a lot of inputs being eaten. I just walked off of the log so many times.
Oh yeah.
And your sprite displacement when you get off the ropes, because the balls that fall off from the top to the bottom, if you get off the rope you'll get hit by it, but if you stay on the rope it's fine.
Yeah, and I saw plenty of deaths due to that. I think everybody by the end of the match learned, if I'm gonna make a jump, back away from the ledge and then start walking towards it and make the jump, because otherwise I'm going to fall to my death because of lost inputs. That's this game for you.
Yeah, it's a lot of planning. This is a game that you just don't go fast. You just take your time, calculate how you're going to do it, and then get hit with a sword on top of your head.
Yeah. Even with the best planning, sometimes things don't go quite the way that you want them to. But at the same time, you learned stage 1 well enough that you were pretty reliably getting through it. I think a couple of the other players were as well. Everybody saw level 2. So everybody was making progress.
Nice.
I'm very happy with how this went. There was a lot of excitement towards the end, just trying to see who was going to have a good push, and everybody kept making more progress. I loved it. I think this game is just charming, despite there being really the depth of gameplay is not that deep. Not really, not that deep, not so deep,
But the game doesn't have to be deep to be fun.
I agree.
I didn't know you could lose a life by just getting your toenails cut by a scissors. I don't know.
You can lose a life by touching the wall, by touching birds, by letting things touch your butt.
Yeah, do not let them touch your butt.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, great. So I have a question for you. Do you do any streaming over on your own channel? Do you have anything going on over there, or that you're any other things you're a part of?
Right now, like I've played in Kusogrand8 a long time ago, but after that I moved to Japan, so time zones have changed. Right now, I'm actually playing, like, whenever I play a game in Japanese, I'll play it in Japanese, if it's in Japanese, and otherwise I just love indie games, so if you like seeing random games, I play all of them.
That sounds
not
great.
Not these ones, though.
Yeah, and... yeah, I actually don't think I recognized you. Maybe I do from your secondary name that you have up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, great. I'm glad that you managed to come back, and I hope that everything has been good after moving over there a while ago.
So good, yeah. So, I'm glad to participate again and see if I can make it to the brackets and stuff.
Yeah, best of luck. Well, I think that is all that we have for tonight. Again, I need to get packing so that I can go to Dallas. I'm probably going to play some more Pacific Drive because that game is awesome, in my opinion. Absolutely fantastic. And otherwise, I think we just need to raid somebody. Tide Tuesday is doing, I think, some of the new Pizza Tower content. And it would be, oh yeah, he's playing as the bootleg Noid, the whatever his name is. And our raid message is gonna be, you can do it. Yeah, tell Ty, you can do it. Okay.
You can do it. Yes.
You can do
do
it. Yeah. Well, everybody, I will see you next week when I am back. If you want to know when we go live, I'll post on Discord, on Twitter, on Blue Sky, or you'll get a notification if you're following here. Thank you very much, everybody, and take care.
Bye.
Bye, friends.